So welcome to Mule 4 sessions, guys. I'm going to be your instructor for this training program. I'm having total 14 plus almost nearing to 15 years of experience in IT. I'm from Java background. I worked on Mule 3 and now I'm into Mule 4. And I have completed 192 batches till now on MuleSoft alone. Earlier I was giving a training to Java and all. Only in MuleSoft I completed 192 batches. This is my 193 batch. Already two batches are going on in parallel way from 7:30 to 8:30, 8:30 to 9:30. After this session, I have two more sessions as well. Sometimes I will be taking based on the what you call it, based on suggestions or based on the requirement. I will be taking the evening sessions also. Okay, that's fine. So um, this curriculum, what I'm going to deliver in this training program, this curriculum is designed in such a way the person who is coming from non-IT, even that person, I want to understand the concept. I mean, concept as well as practically about the tool. So don't think that I'm telling upfront to the people who are coming from non-IT background. Starting the tool will be little bit difficult when you are listening to the concepts, because the concepts what I'm telling in first 3 to 4 sessions, nowhere you can find out in any social media also, in any other educational platforms also, because that purely talk about integration, right? So in starting 3 to 4 sessions, after seeing that, don't take a decision, this is not cup of my tea. Don't think in that way. Going forward, the tool is very beautiful. And since it is a Salesforce tool, the opportunities are more. I mean, based on my experience, I'm telling you. And if you are coming from integration background from other integration platforms like TIPCO or something else, it will be a new tool to you. My recommendation or my request to them is, please listen this tool as an empty with an empty cup in your mind. That means as of you know don't know anything in the integration. Then only you can move forward. Then only you can learn more. If you start comparing from the day one, you will be stuck up in a confusion. So I recommend or request everyone who are having a knowledge or don't have a knowledge, I will treat everyone as zero on this. Okay. And one more thumb rule in my sessions is everyone should interact with me. Everyone should interact with me. So, I mean, unmute the mics. If I see any background noise, I will only let you know to mute the mic until so that what happens immediately you can respond to me. Okay, whenever I will be keep on asking the questions every second. It is going to be like a discussion, not like I'm giving a training, you are joining and you are listening. It is not like that. It is going to be kind of a discussion of thing. So sometimes if you're coming from integration background, you may have some additional information than what I'm telling you, right? So you can share that information also with other candidates. It will be benefit of a group training as well, right? So first thumb rule is what? Please interact. Please speak as much as you can. Okay. There is no silly question. There is no tough question. There is no complex question. It's not like that. Question is a question. Okay. For you, it is maybe for if you think that it is a silly question, for others, it may be the complex question as well, right? So don't think in that way. Whatever the question comes to your mind, please ask and try to understand the concept. Okay, concept is most important than by hearing the things. Correct. So I will explain everything through pictorial representations. I mean, that is the approach I feel you can. I mean, it can inject into your mind very easily than running the PPT. I don't use any PPT in my sessions. I will draw the drawing board. Through that, I will be explaining the concept. That means by drawing the diagram, I will explain the concept to you. Okay. So shall we start? You treat this as a first session only, not like a demo session. Okay. So I don't take separately demo, even though it is named as a demo session. I will tell you in the first session today, what are the concepts I'm going to deliver, how I'm going to give a practical oriented sessions to you, and how you will get a hands-on experience on the tool, where you can access the videos, how you will be getting all the softwares and everything. Okay, please focus on that in today's session. Okay, from next session onwards, we'll start with the concepts. Don't think that in the first day or 1 week you need to understand about a MuleSoft. Okay, don't please don't be in that mindset. Okay, it will take some time. You should be patient enough. Give yourself 1.5 month time, and don't be in a hurry. And first few sessions, if you think that I'm not getting the concept and all, please hold on, please stick on to that. After sometimes automatically you'll understand the concepts. So this is all the things I want to tell before starting off our sessions. So yes, guys, shall we start our day one?
Yeah,
Yes, first, everyone will be having an in your mind where we can access the videos, correct? So basically, I have a drive, my Google Drive. I will be having a batch-wise folder, and in this batch-wise folder, yesterday only I completed my 6:30 a.m. batch. So you can see the session every day, whatever the topic I discussed with the number, the recording will be uploaded into the drive. And this drive access will be shared with you. Okay. You can download into your local system and you can access forever. Even after 5 years, also people who taken training from me before 5 years, they are referring the videos till date. Right? Even though multiple videos are come up when we started about a MuleSoft, only 4 trainers in there in India. So right now, I mean, for every street, one trainer is there, right? So the curriculum what we designed, that is from the core. Okay. So this is how you will be getting the videos on daily basis. I will be uploading in the same drive. Once I got a confirmation from your coordinator or who are joining directly with me, I will be sharing directly with you. That means once you share the mail ID. I hope most of the people are part of my WhatsApp group already, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So yeah, this is how you will be getting the videos to you, right? Next, we required some softwares and all. We are going to use a trial versions here, and I'm going to share one zip file with everyone, which is nothing but Mule for softwares and documents. So what are that softwares and documents? Once you download that zip file, here you can see um, all the software related to our training program I already downloaded and given to you. You can use this. At the same time, I will tell you when to download directly from the website, from which website you can download, how to install also on a particular topic session. Okay. And one more
good.
interesting topic. Yes, someone speaking.
Nothing, sir.
Okay. So these are softwares, and you have one more additional file you can see, two folders, lab documents and workspace. See, on a particular day, 1 hour I will spend with you while I'm explaining the concept practically or theoretically. Overall, the concept once I explain on a particular day, you can watch the recording and you can practice. But the point is, don't practice parallelly while watching the video, which is a bad practice. You will not remember after 1 month or 2 months of the concept. The point is, you can open this lab document. Video is given for the conceptual purpose to understand. If anyone misses out the session, or if you are not able to get the concept in session itself, you can watch the video, get the concept, what we do. Then open this document. For every topic, I have given a documents here. Can anyone pick up the document parallelly? I mean, sorry, anyone pick up the document I will open? All the documents are designed in same way. With the simple English language I
Seventh only.
used. Seventh, explanation. Okay. So here, if you can see, this is the lab. Okay. So in this lab, you will be working on so and so project. What is this project? Start project. Actually, see, we need to work with the, Mule applications. Where we create a Mule applications, we have an Anypoint Studio. It's an IDE. Anyone worked on Eclipse IDE already? Eclipse. Anyone heard about Eclipse?
No,
Okay,
Yes,
no
no,
problem.
no.
heard of
If you already know about that Eclipse, this Anypoint Studio is created on top of Eclipse. Okay. When I open that Anypoint Studio, you will see the similarities between the Eclipse and Anypoint Studio. Okay. So that's fine. If you're learning for the first time, yeah, Anypoint Studio is an IDE to develop your Mule applications. Okay. So we use that Anypoint Studio to practice. Correct. So instead of creating the projects from your side, I already given projects one by one. That means for every concept, I use start and solution. Start is a project where you are going to work from the scratch. Solution is a project. In the documentation, I have given a requirement, right? While you are practicing, you need to practice on your own. If you stuck up anywhere, you can go to the solution document or solution project and you can we can refer for the solution. You no need to wait to answer by someone. You can get your answer on your own. Okay. This is the approach I will follow for each and every topic. So a lot of efforts are put in I mean, while designing these concepts and everything. I hope you guys will utilize it, right? So when you come to the document again, so this is the project which I'm going to import to the studio. And I given a screenshots also where I feel there is a logic. I have given a screenshot also. You can identify. See, when you come to this document, already my session is completed. Already my session is completed. So after session is completed, you are reading this document, you know well what you are reading, what you are going to do here. So please treat this as a requirement document and please practice on your own. By following this approach, you will gain a confidence on a concept. Okay. So topic you are listening from my side, I will do practically. You're watching that closely. And if any issues are there, you can watch the video and you can clear the concept again and open this document as a requirement document. Please practice on your own. If you stuck up anywhere, we have a solution document also. So this is how you will be getting a fully hands-on experience on the tool. Okay. These are the documents I'm going to provide to you. And see here. This is my 1 second, I will connect to this. This is my notepad. Okay, this is my notepad. So this is my notepad. If you can see randomly my badges, I'm just clicking on the pages. You can see the pictures. So every time I will draw the picture, whatever I speak, so that it is an very good approach in order to inject the concept into your mind. If you are able to see clearly. Okay, I'm just randomly clicking on the pages. Okay. So, yeah, this demo session today, what I'm discussing today, I will talk, it is divided into 3 steps. Step one, what are the practical oriented sessions? I mean, what are the documents I'm going to provide? That's what I'm going to discuss, including the workspace and everything. Just now I discussed about it, right? Step two, I will talk about one use case, simple use case, so that everyone can understand what is an integration is about, and basically what is Mule is totally about. Very basic use case. I want everyone to understand what is a MuleSoft because people come for the demo session. What is a Mule to know about what is a MuleSoft also, right? So in order to explain that simple use case, I will take here. And step three, I will talk about what are the prerequisites. Okay. Next half an hour, please listen very carefully. And I will start with a use case because just now I completed with the, what are the documents I'm going to provide. Correct. After this use case, I will talk about what is the content also. Okay. Based on this use case, I will explain about the content also. Even though if I explain a content, if you are new to the MuleSoft, you don't know what I'm explaining over there and all. But it's my responsibility to talk about what is the content here. I will speak about it. Okay. Let's start with the use case. I will take one real example only, which you do on in and out every day. Okay, I will take that one only. Um, Bidu, if you, I mean, already watched my demo video, what was the example I used in my earlier demo sessions? If you watch the video, if you remember the example, red bus, right? Red bus. Okay, let me take another example because who already watched my demo video, who joined now, I don't want them to get bored. Let me take another example here. Everyone open the browser and just type for smart bricks and let me know what type of application it is quickly. I hope everyone are doing it. So what type of application it is? Okay, you can see on my screen as well. What type of application it is? Smart bricks is a product comparison website like Amazon and Flipkart. Smart bricks also is one e-commerce product comparison website. Okay, so now I am a developer who got a requirement to create a smart bricks application. The first requirement is the request should send to multiple e-commerce applications and get the details. For example, If any user of a SmartBricks logged into the SmartBricks website, and if we type for product, let's take iPhone 16, and if we click on a submit button, the request should go to multiple e-commerce applications. What are the multiple e-commerce applications are available in the market right now, where I can purchase directly from that e-commerce websites also? What are those? This is what I'm expecting the response. Amazon
Flipkart, Amazon,
and
Myntra.
Flipkart. Maybe
Flipkart.
in USA, Flipkart is not there. Maybe eBay. Okay, you can take that. Let's take eBay. So this iPhone, can I directly get from Amazon also?
Yes. Yes.
Can I purchase from Amazon also? So what happens if I log into Amazon and if I type for iPhone 16 and click on a search button, that request will go to the database and that response will be given, right? So iPhone image will be given, iPhone image, and let's take a price. Let's take 1 lakh. I'm talking in Indian rupees, okay? 1 lakh. Let's go to eBay. Here also directly, see there are multiple features. First, we can compare. At the same time, second step is what we can book that also. I'm not going with the second feature. I'm just want to get the detail. The first feature and I'm talking and concentrating today, right? So again, iPhone 16. If I click on a search button, here also it will go to their individual database and the data is given. Here the iPhone image will be given in eBay format. iPhone image will be given in the Amazon format. So their format is cost 1 lakh. Okay. Now the requirement from SmartBricks is what? The request should go to Amazon and eBay concurrently at a time. That is the first requirement, concurrently. Second requirement, concatenate the data. Concatenate, because once the response comes to the SmartBricks application after connecting to Amazon and eBay, he want to display the details. Okay, let's take the for 1.1 lakh, 1 lakh. So the details from Amazon and eBay to be displayed in his own format. Amazon format is what? Price. eBay format is what? Cost. SmartBricks format, he want to display the values as rate. Okay, this is the requirement. Okay, and if the details are coming from Amazon, Amazon logo will be given. If the details are coming from eBay, eBay logo will be given. Amazon and eBay logo will be given. So basically, this is a web application. SmartBricks is a web application purely to compare the product from different web applications. Amazon is a one web application, eBay is one web application. So in order to achieve all this, they might go with some integration platforms. So like Mule. Since we are learning about a Mule, I'll totally talk about a Mule only here. Let's say there is an integration platform, a Mule. So Mule is act like a mediator between, or mediator between SmartBricks application and a third-party application. So SmartBricks application is what? Client, and when you are sending a request, Amazon application is serving the request. So this is a server. eBay is server. Why the server called? Server is the name given because when you are sending a request as a MuleSoft developer, your Mule application is sending a request. It is serving the request. That's why it's a server. Okay. So from your Mule application, you will send it. First of all, when SmartBricks application send a request, your Mule application is ready to listen to the request. Okay. Let's take you are writing some logic to listen to the request. After listening to the request should go to Amazon eBay concurrently. So in MuleSoft, there is one component. You use this component at your home also. For example, from outside, the LAN is connected to the device, and at your home, all the electronic gadgets are connected to that particular device. What is the device? Where it will scatter the signal to all the devices by taking as an input. Yes, exactly. What is it?
Router.
Wi-Fi router.
Router.
What it will do? The router will take one LAN as an input and it will take a copy of that into multiple. How many applications you are connecting with, how many devices you are connecting with. Okay. So in MuleSoft, there is a router called scatter gather. Why? Because it should scatter the request to multiple applications. That's why scattering. After they got executed, they are coming with some response back. So this router is responsible to gather the response also. So finally, what is the body after the router? Price 1 lakh, cost 1.1 lakh. So second requirement is what? They want to concatenate together, convert into Smartbricks format. So by using one important component in entire integration is called transformer. And in MuleSoft, we are going to use some data weave expressions. Data weave. So what we will do by using a data view, we will map that 1 lakh, 1.1 lakh to red tag. Okay. So finally, this is the body which is shared with the client application. Who is developing this Smartbricks application? Web developer. He will take care of how to present this to the client, to the user who are logged into the Smartbricks application. Okay, what he will do? He will choose the color, he will choose the font size and everything. He will choose the logo of Amazon and eBay. Basically, the presentation layer will be taken care by the web developer. As a MuleSoft developer, what you're doing? You are acting like a mediator between the client application and the server. Basically, third-party application. You are connecting to the third-party application, getting the data, convert into the client desired format. That means Smartbricks desired format. What is the desired format? They want to fetch the values from the price and the cost and map to red tag. So that we achieve by using a data weave expressions in MuleSoft. Got it? So if you see the logo of MuleSoft, how it look like?
Donkey, like donkey symbol.
What is it?
The mule.
How it look like?
Yum.
Mule.
Mule.
Is it?
That's a mule, right?
Are you able to see some face?
It's a mule. Can you hear me?
What? You can, yeah, it's a mule. That's fine. M represents mule, but are you able to see some structure here? I draw some red line. If you are able to see that, it's look like a donkey face.
It's a donkey.
Basically, what is the meaning of a mule generally? Crossbreed, actually, for the horse and the donkey, right?
Right.
So, what I mean to say, what a donkey will do generally, don't take me in the wrong way, by the way. What a donkey will do?
Carry the load.
Hmm?
Carry the load.
Carry the goods from one location to another location. Simply, correct?
Mhm.
As a MuleSoft developer, are we not doing the same thing? Carrying the request from one location to another location. And once they got the data is again carried back to the client. Are we not doing the same work? Just for understanding purpose. This is how the MuleSoft logo is coming to the picture. Right? Of course, we do many other things than that. Not only carrying the data, while carrying the data, we do the modifications, mapping, everything. A lot of other things are there. I have just given a very high level overview about a MuleSoft developer here. Correct? Okay. So earlier, MuleSoft was named as MuleForce. It was created by two people long back in 2006. Okay. Slowly, it came as a MuleSoft. It became as a MuleSoft. And in 2018, it is acquired by the Salesforce. From there onwards, they released Mule 4 version. Okay. Mule 4 version. And right now, what is the Mule version? 4.8
Mule
is
4.
the
4.8.
4.8. Of course, 8 is the minor version. It will be keep on changing. In 2018, they made this Mule 4 version as a public. Earlier, it was Mule 3. If you guys are coming from Mule 3 version, there is a lot of difference between Mule 3 and Mule 4. Mule 4, when you compare with the Mule 3, it's a very, very easy tool. I know about Mule 3. That's why I'm comparing and telling you Mule 4 is very, very easy. If you are, I'm sorry. If you are listening Mule 4 for the first time, please ignore about a Mule 3. Start Mule 4 as a fresh one. Got it? So now let me talk about my agenda. Okay, first of all, any questions you have in this use case? I know, I have given a very high level overview. As a MuleSoft developer, you are act like a middleware. You are a middleware, correct? Act like a middleware person between two applications or two entities. Yeah. So what is your role? You are clear as a MuleSoft developer in a project?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, how I can fulfill this concept actually. I mean, entire concept about a Mule 4 developer, how you want to become. So that for that reason, the content is very important. See, Mule is a very vast subject. I can say it's like a ocean. How Java is a ocean, similarly, Mule is also a ocean. Okay. So even MuleSoft who designed it, they designed by multiple people, right? Not only one person. It's very tough to know about entire MuleSoft by one person. Okay. So what you required to gain at least 2 to 3 years of experience, if you want to have a practical experience, what you need to learn. That's what I design in my curriculum. So you can easily gain 2 to 3 years of experience and you can easily clear the certification also. One of my greatest achievement, none of them failed till now out of my 1700 MuleSoft developers till date who trained from my side and who appeared for the certification. So none of them failed. Certification is a cakewalk for you after my training. Don't worry about that. Okay. So first concentrate on the concept, practical knowledge. Automatically, whatever the question comes in your exam, you can easily answer it. Okay, that's my approach. Not about questions, giving a dump. It's not about that. Okay. Yeah. So total, it is 30 hours training program from my side. 30 hours purely, I will explain the concept. Practically, theoretically, pictorially, all. Okay, combination. At least half an hour to 45 minutes you need to spend on a examples I'm giving as a homework to you or assignments I'm giving it to you. Please complete. You should complete it before coming to the next session. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so total 30 working hours. Working hours Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday sessions. Um, daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour session. It will take 6 weeks time. Okay, you can keep 2 months because sometimes you may extend for practice purpose more information, and also you need to what do you call it, certification purpose. You need to practice a lot, right? So take it as a 2 months. You need to give it time to learn a tool. Okay, so it is not like a book 30 days you can learn some other language. It's not like that. So it is first 2 months fully. You need to dedicate at least 1 hour to 1.5 hour time in order to learn this tool, in order to get a confidence on a tool. Okay. So this is minimum. Fast track, fast track. I mean, 30 hours is almost a fast track. You cannot go beyond behind this. Correct. So first, in this 30 hours, please listen carefully. How I designed it: 1 to 4 sessions, purely theory. Theory means through pictorial representation. First of all, you need to understand about what is an integration, what are the concepts involved in integration. So, how the systems will be coupled. So that means from here onwards, I will use little bit technical terminologies. Please understand what is loose coupling, what is logical coupling, how the systems are loosely coupled or logical coupled. You need to know when you are in integration era, and what is an enterprise service bus. Okay, with an example of how I given a smart bricks, I will take one more example to understand, to make you understand about this loose coupling, logical coupling, and ESP. And then what is an orchestration? How the systems are orchestrated to achieve some desired response. So what is orchestration? Then see all these things I'm going to explain to pictorial representation. Let me share you. Uh, let's take here in the first day. This is loose coupling. This is a logical coupling. And this is going to be an ESB, Enterprise Service Bus. And what is an orchestration? The pictorial representation I explained here. Then what is a hierarchy of a mule application? So basically, after orchestration, slowly I introduced to the hierarchy of mule application. And also, you may heard about Anypoint Platform. So what is the architecture of Anypoint Platform? In SDLC process, for any software program, we will follow a software development life cycle, right? Here also we'll follow the typical software development life cycle only. At each and every step, which application is used in Mule, that's what I will be explaining the architecture of Anypoint Platform session. Okay. So by completion of 1 to 4 sessions, you have a fair idea about what is an integration and what we are going to do in our MuleSoft also. Okay. Then from 5 to 15, as a developer, we will more focus on type of integration, how to use a MuleSoft application in order to, to create one integration application. Okay. What is your role? Core concepts of developing, you will be learning from 5 to 15, like types of integration, like what is a REST API. First of all, how to consume the REST API, right? In my previous slide, from your Mule application, you are sending a request to Amazon application. Directly two applications can speak? No. Definitely this Amazon application should expose as an API. It could be REST API, it could be SOAP API. You should know as a MuleSoft developer how to consume the REST API. If any other application exposed as a SOAP API, how to consume the SOAP API also. That's logic you are going to write in a router. Okay. So how to consume REST API, how to consume SOAP API. So what are the SOAP API and REST API? What are the, first of all, in day one, I can say we are going to talk about web services, basics of web services. There you will come to know what is a REST API and SOAP API. Okay. Next, one more type of integration. We are going to connect with database integration. So we are going to use MySQL as a database product. From your Mule application, you are going to connect with, like Amazon and Flipkart. If you want to connect with any database, there is a one more type of connection. See, Mule is totally about connections and configurations, guys. Okay, so you no need to write any logic how to connect with a database. Everything is written and given to you in the form of connectors. See, everything is a drag and drop here. See, are you able to see the drag and drops? Yeah, everything is going to be a drag and drop.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you don't need to write any logic here. Once you drag and drop, automatically it will convert into the logic. That means it will convert into the code. You don't need to do anything over there. Okay. So only you need to do the configurations. Once you drag and drop, you need to do the configurations and the connections. That's why I'm telling Mule is totally about the connections and configurations. Around 300 plus connectors are there in Mule. Okay. So out of that, for consuming a REST, one connector, SOAP is one connector. How to connect with the database, multiple connectors are there. For every operation, one connector is given. Okay. Don't worry about if you're not able to get all these points. Slowly you'll come to know once I start with the topic. Next, we are going to talk about message-based integration by using JMS. I'm going to talk about one more type of integration if you want to connect with a file system. And if you are going to connect with a Salesforce, how you are going to with a Salesforce connector. Like that, multiple connectors are there. We are going to see that. Okay. Then we need to know how to deploy the application also. Every day we are going to deploy the application locally to test, but how to deploy the application in the production environment by using a different strategies. So deployment strategies we are going to see, like on-premises standalone deployment strategy, hybrid deployment strategy, Cloud Hub is the name of a MuleSoft cloud. So Cloud Hub deployment strategy and runtime fabric deployment strategy as well. Okay. So from 5 to 15, I will talk about this type of integration. From 16 to 25, we connected to the external applications, right? In our use case, for example, you connected to the external applications, you got the data. Now, by using a data weave expressions, we need to convert the data into client desired format. So that's what we are going to see from 16 to 25. So how to use data weave expressions. Okay. So we will go from scratch to the advanced level in the data view. After that, we need to know if any exception occurs, how to handle the exception. Very, very important, interesting concept. I have given a PPT also for you in the softwares folder, how to use exceptions. Very, very interesting topic. Okay. So how to handle the exceptions in Mule4. Here we will discuss about few strategies like what is a continue, what is a propagate, what is a try, what is a mule default error handler, what is a global error handler, and many other strategies in the exception handling. Okay. And also, we need to know about a testing. Whatever the application you created on daily basis, we will be sending a request locally from the Postman. Postman is an application which you are going to use as a client. Okay. So we need to do the testing. If you want to write some functional test cases by MUnit, by using an MUnit framework, we can do that. By using an MUnit framework, we can write a test cases, functional test cases. Okay. Next, from 26 to 30. See, this data view exceptions are very big concepts. It will take a lot of time as well. Okay. From 26 to 30, what I will do, we are going to create one banking application. Whatever you know till now about the integration, type of integrations and all, putting all this together, we are going to create one banking application where we are going to follow the entire SDLC process. So first we will gather the requirement and then we will design an API. So first of all, you need to understand what is an API. In order to understand about it, before starting on the banking application, I will be talking about API-led connectivity. What is this architecture? What are the layers present in it? How you should see your application as a system API or a process API or experience API. So the terminology is what I'm using. If you are new, you may listening, I mean, for the first time, don't get confused about it. Okay. All these things we will see in our session very neatly from the scratch. So once you understand about API connectivity and the power of an API, then we will start designing an API by using a RAML. It's a very, very important concept. Actually, I can say I given a huge documentation also for the RAML part. I already created a banking application. I will be giving it to you in the first day itself. Okay. So we will designing the RAML. We will follow best practices, how to use the trades, how to use the data types, how to use the resource types. So by using all these techniques, how can I design a RAML very smartly? Okay. After that, we will start, I mean, we will import the YAML file onto the studio for the development purpose. And then you know already about the development here, right? And then testing part, you know already by that time. Okay. Then deployment. So deployment also I have written here, right? Then before that develop deployment, testing also there, right? Testing. Then managing. What is the managing? In Mule4, we will write a security policies at a API level, how to secure your application. So I will show you multiple ways by using auto discovery. How can you discover that application which is running? And also at the same time, we need to understand about how to secure the application by using a proxy. What is a proxy? How the gateway will be created? How we can apply the policies on a proxy and how we can secure the application. Okay. So I will show you a couple of policies and also I will guide you on other policies. So 19 variety of policies supported by the MuleSoft. I will show a few of them in the session itself. Okay. So from day one, if you see where I started, we started what is a web service. From here, I will take you to the to the completion of a project in this case. Only the thing is, I will give my 100%, which I'm doing from my last 192 batches. I will give my 100% efforts because I need to do that. It's my bread and butter. At the same time, I am expecting from others also who are in the session, don't give up in the middle. Okay. Most of the people will do that because with some XYZ reasons, don't give up in the middle of the sessions and stick on to the sessions till the end of the sessions. You will understand what is the MuleSoft putting together, right? So 100% efforts from your side also I'm expecting here to complete assignments. Assignments are very important to get a hands-on experience. When I say prerequisites to this tool, nothing, zero prerequisites, zero prerequisites required. You can start from the scratch. Okay. I will take in this weekend who are confirmed for this batch. I will take half an hour to 45-minute session to give a heads up to start from the Monday session. So in that half an hour to 45-minute session, I will tell what are the things you need to go through before coming to the first session. Okay, I will guide to them explicitly who are confirmed to this batch. As of now, I got a lot of confirmations as well who already paid, who already part of the group. Most of the people are confirmed and paid. So I'm expecting others also, to give the confirmation who are going to continue with the sessions and all. So that I will be getting one idea when to start immediately or how it is. I will get one idea. Okay. So before that, any questions in this part?